Hello and hello. Freezing. No more freezing. Is this like an anime? Is this character's name Freyren? Yes, I think so. Or I don't know if the character's named that, but the show is. Which evidently means freezing in Germany. So it's a joke. You put the code on and it's no longer freezing. That actually is pretty funny. Santa Claus and Company, KG main plot. Trixie, Santa Claus, we need your help to find the perfect gift for Sebastian. Meanwhile, the Grumpy Beard subplot. I'm trying to understand this meme. I don't think I'm just not on that level. I'm not on that level, that German level. There's no way I can understand this, let alone appreciate the humor. But I hope you do. Germans with Von in their name. Dutch people with Van in their name. How I help my grandma make cookies. That's a cute meme. You know, I think Germans don't get enough credit for being cute. You know, cutesy. You guys make some pretty cutesy memes. Like, a lot of the perception of Germans is, yes, I am German, yes. You, close your window. You open your window. But in reality, you know, I mean, you guys like looking at bunnies in a basket. DDR. DDR2, DDR3, DDR4. It's a RAM joke. That is funny. I like that joke. I've always thought there could be a joke about DDR. Like, I always thought it was funny that it was DDR and, like, you know, like, did you guys have Dance Dance Revolution? That's what I'm wondering, right? Like, maybe you guys don't understand how this would be a joke, but see, you search DDR and here it is. That's Dance Dance Revolution. Do you guys have this? This was a major craze here in America in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, like 2010s, you know, like, I don't know, 2005. Anyway, I don't know. Did you guys do this? Make a meme about that, is what I'm saying. This is a good meme. I like that meme. That's funny. Supermarket checkout in Germany. Self-checkouts. And then you have one person there, and then you have a bunch of people in line at the human cashier, and they say, open another checkout. You know, I'm going to be honest. I love self-checkouts. I did from the second they were invented. I mean, they've been popular here in America for decades now. The minute they were made, I was rejoicing that I didn't have to talk to a cashier. And I'm just faster. I'm very fast. You know what I mean? Watch. See that? Imagine that at the checkout. So I can do it myself. I'm very fast. I like the self-checkout. So I would thrive in Germany. You guys can all stand in line for the human. I don't want the human. I'll just go here. That would be me. I would be this person. How I sit in my awesome apartment with my awesome cat and my awesome pizza and my happy and am happy because the world didn't end when I dropped from my first college and getting my heart broken. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. That's absolutely true, man. Your opportunities are never over. I know people with, oh my God, they've gone to college, they've got a career, they've been in the career for years. They say, fuck this, go back to college, get a whole different career. So many people here, at least here in America, do that. And the heartbreak thing, psh, look, you've got a cat. Kaufland. Just throw the bottles in somehow. I'll do it. Oh, this is a bottle vending machine? Just throw the bottles in somehow. Is this for a fond, or is this for getting a soda out of a vending machine? Oh no, not another bottle so soon. I'll get clogged up. This must be for the fond. The bottle is in the wrong place. I can't read the barcode. No, I won't take that bottle. We don't carry it. All right, now I know when I redeem my fund for my Spezi, I gotta go to Kaufland. I don't want to deal with any bullshit. When it's just you and the driver left on the bus. A lot of kids don't take the bus here in America after they turn 15 or 16 years old, and they can drive. You know, most of them get a car and drive to school. I was on the bus. Even as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old. So I have a lot of experience on the bus. So yeah, I've been this dude many times. Is it illegal to request a copy of an ID, but real estate companies do it anyway? Oh, it is illegal. Okay. My suggestion, €500 fine for a first offense, €5,000 for a repeat offender. The snitch gets half. Your mother when you unwrap the PlayStation at Christmas. Your mother when you play on the PlayStation. Far. Remote control. So this girl's name is Fern in the show. And this is like a play on words because this word means remote control, but it can also be broken up to mean Fern is doing service. And so it shows her doing service like a servant. I'm proud of my AI. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good AI. It's pretty good that you picked that one apart. When you finally finish your studies, training, and then, at precisely that time, the economy job market decides to collapse. Wow, 6.3% unemployment rate? Jeez. It's kind of bad. That's kind of infuriating. Like, I'm not going to lie. The concept of unemployment in Germany, because I know that you guys are very, like, well, you're very productive people. I understand that there's a lot of people who joke about committing time fraud and shit. But no, you guys are obviously a very efficient, productive people. So the idea that you have a huge, significant portion of your labor force who are willing and able to work that are just sitting around, not able to work because the job market's in a slump, it's kind of infuriating. It's just a total, like, mass coordination issue. You know what I mean? And it doesn't need to be that way. I mean, it's an argument for why you guys... I'll open up a can of worms. I mean, maybe you need to go back to issuing your own currency in Germany, you know? So you have a much more fine-tooth comb, a scalpel as a tool for fiscal policy for, you know, for times like this. I love just saying something like that casually and then just moving on, knowing that someone's probably already typing up a 10,000-word essay on how retarded I am, in their opinion. But seriously, isn't that kind of like, it's kind of like disgusting to me to think that there are skilled, hardworking laborers in Germany, a huge portion, over 1 in 20, that are just unable to, they're just not being productive because they can't be. It's a huge waste. Like, the government needs to decide to build Autobahn 2.0 or something. Without the whole Nazi bullshit, of course. 5S. Oh, 5 seconds? And then 2 minutes. Aha. I had to stand in line at the supermarket checkout 4 minutes longer than necessary because of this damn old hag. I can't survive this.
Good day, Miss Schneider. Please go ahead. I can wait a minute.
That's the Chad. We all want to be Chad.
I can wait a minute, ma'am. You go right ahead.
Be a Chad, guys. Be a Chad. I'm going to try to be a Chad today. A molecule of the sauce touches a molecule of the schnitzel. Austrians. So Austrians are very picky eaters. Supermarket employee who sticks on the negative 30% sticker. I know that the steak expires today and gets a 30% off sticker and keeps checking back to see if it's ready yet. Oh, okay. I respect that. I respect the hustle to get a 30% off steak. Brother must go through the monsoon. What? So how do these things even, like, work? Like, what? I need a video. Oh, so they're connected? so, so it's kind of like walking, but you take really short strides, and instead of walking, you're like turning wheels. Sounds fun. Oh, look at that! How many people do you think have ever done that? Whoa! This does seem like something they would have in gym class. You guys need to, this pedalo people, you gotta sell that to the American gym classes. I think they would eat this up. Anyway, back to this meme. So it says through the monsoon. Brother must go through the monsoon. And who is that? I don't know who it is. It can't tell me. Me in the shower while waiting for the hot water. I just wait outside the shower till it gets hot, but that's just me. How all of Germany will be watching Borkum tomorrow. Largest offshore wind farm in Germany produced its first power yesterday. That's exciting. I mean, if this is like a big deal, it's hard to tell sometimes how big of a deal these things are. Like, how much energy are we talking about? I don't know, but maybe I'll react to that next week. I'm kind of curious. I mean, it sounds like kind of a big project, huh? And it just kicked off. I'm gonna write that down. Must do laundry, must do laundry, must do laundry, must do laundry. Yep. Especially after you have kids. Damn. It's crazy. Grandad's Aldi screwdriver set from 1997. Buy cheap, buy twice. Types. German tools in general, like power tools, like Bosch. I like that brand a lot. It's a very reputable brand here in America, Bosch, for tools. They last. We wanted to express our appreciation and adjust her salary upwards. This is girlfriend? GF? We wanted to express our appreciation. Okay, not the girlfriend. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something else. Due to the legally mandated increase in the minimum wage, we were unfortunately forced to adjust her salary as well. What if my father had taken me to a psychologist instead of a homeopath? This is a second... Actually, no. I was going to say second week in a row I've seen a meme about homeopathy from Germany, but it was in last week in Germany. I guess there's like a lot of that. Maybe it's because Germany has such a long history that there's a lot of that like culture. There's like very little of that here in America. The wealth of future generations of workers. I hope I soon inherit my mother's favorable lease. It says tomorrow's date. Which one should I use? That's awesome. We had something like very, very similar to this with the colored bottles and shaped like shampoo bottles for kids. It wasn't by this boob shin brand. And like they would be like you know, have characters from TV shows and stuff. Cats after they've chased you a present. and you dispose of it in front of them. One must separate the art from the artist. MFer when giving them cityscapes by Hitler. Wait, I need to look up Hitler's paintings. He's got a whole freaking Wikipedia page. Paintings by Hitler. That's so freaking crazy. Yeah, that's not bad. I hate to say it. I wish it was bad. That's pretty ass. The fuck is that, Hitler? Dumbass. Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't think this rule applies to Hitler. Those are all ass. Ruler. Folding ruler. The freaking folding rule. I think that's like a German thing, the folding rule. It's kind of cool. Maybe that means I'm a midwit. It looks cool. It's probably annoying when you in practice, but it looks cool how you unfold it. I've never used one. Aldi app, Penny app, Netto app, Coughlin app, Lidl app, Riwi, Etika, me. I remember when we just had the app just called the web browser. You could just go to the website. You didn't have to download. I mean, you could just instantly download through the web browser. You know, the website. And you didn't need to download this whole stupid bloated app and make an account. I do remember that. Recipe serves for me. Is it for me? Men, when a conversation goes beyond small talk. Is this my great love? It's kind of sad when you think about it. Like, men have such few, like, it's so rare for people to talk deeply. Like, for men to talk deeply about things. God's answer to people who take off their shoes on airplanes. What is the fucking Pope doing? I saw the funniest meme ever about this is why. It was like, they're never going to let us have an American Pope again.
As children, we are always loved, forgiven, and encouraged by God. Indeed, it is this certainty that makes you free, lifts you above indifference, and spurs you on to love with an open and generous heart. Be witnesses of this joy. Bring the light of Christ into your families, schools, universities, workplaces, and communities. In this way, the youthful face of the Church will continue to shine in the heart of Central Europe, where the faith of your forebears remains even today a source of new life. With affection, I impart to you my apostolic blessing.
Hold on.
And entrust each of you to the protection of the Virgin Mary, Mother of the Church and Queen of Peace. And may the blessing of Almighty God, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit come upon you and remain with you always. Amen.
Like, what the fuck? Honestly, that looks like something the Germans would put on. I've actually never had the experience of seeing someone take their shoes off on the plane. That is a nasty person. I'm not gonna lie, that is a nasty person. And I've been on quite a few planes, because that's the only form of transportation in America besides a car. Knowing that I will have to spend the rest of my life wondering whether or not moving image productions are AI or not. Yep. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Huh? It's pretty weird, huh? I was thinking about the implications of that from like a privacy standpoint. It's kind of interesting. Like, now you have plausible deniability. Anytime you're caught on camera doing something, or anyone's caught on camera doing something, they have plausible deniability to say it's AI. You know? I mean, okay, right now, AI is right there at the point where 90% of the time you can still tell, like, it's a little bit weird. And so it's an AI video, but obviously that is quickly going to close that gap. Like, in 3 years, God knows what's real and fake. And then even for some amount of time after that, I'm sure there will be probably AI powered tools that can like look for like really tiny artifacts in the pixels that like don't really make sense from like a physical point of view. Like if it was taken from a physical camera, maybe. Or like precisely measure the geometry somehow. Maybe. To figure out if it's real or fake. But that will also eventually not work, right? Like if an AI tool can detect it, then an AI tool will eventually be able to overcome it and fix itself. I'm going to make a prediction right now that in the next 5 years, there will be some major political scandal, probably during an election, where a video is released of a candidate that smears them, and it will be a big scandal, but it'll be a fake video. It'll turn out it was a fake video. In fact, I mean, there's already instances of shit like that happening. Your musical age. Oh, mine was 75. Because you listen to a lot of music from the early 80s, you're an old soul. And it's on top of this like this progression, whatever that dude's name is. Some actor. I forget his freaking name. I'm not good with actors. And he's like getting older. So that's the joke. I'm 32 and 19. What do you mean? Are you 32 and you got 19, or are you 19 and you got 32? 2000. That's hilarious. The fuck are you listening to? Mongolian throat singing. Bro, am I cooked? That is pretty funny. What is this one? Damn, they got a 100. Damn, because you listen to a lot of music from the early 1930s. That's a flex. You hit 100, that's a flex. 69. Another 100. Another 69. 76 is pretty good. That's what my wife got, actually. I was mad that she beat me by 1 year. But it's only because her account is the one hooked up to like the smart speakers. So the music I play on the smart speakers counts toward her number. I'm 38 and it shows 21 for me. 95, damn. Did anyone beat a 100? Because that's pretty insane. 91, 93, 88, 89. A lot of old souls in Germany. Age is just a number. Fuck. You gotta go to the next page, dude. All right, let's move on. And if you have no idea what I was just talking about or what these are talking about, it's a Spotify. It's in the Spotify Wrapped. If you don't have Spotify, you know, maybe you actually own your music and you don't have to pay a monthly fee to access it. You don't know what we're talking about. This is the Spotify Wrapped. Every year at the end of the year, it tells you stats about what you listen to. In this case, it's about how old the music was. Fathers, the measuring tape is a tool, not a toy. Every child who ever touches a measuring tape. It is a fun toy, yeah. Pensioners, when they see here multi-role combat aircraft flying at supersonic speed. 112. So 112 is fire and medical assistance. Is this like a Cold War joke or something? I don't know. All I know is that, holy shit, it's been 25 minutes. No one's even watching at this point. So thank you so much to the people who are no longer here and to that one person who's still watching. Thank you. Have a good weekend.